Hello, YouTube. Welcome to session 97 of the Witchmoon Vale. Last time, the party met the Knight Commander, Mars Silva Obsidian Star V, who, after talking, discovered that there is possibly a traitor among the ranks, and has sent you all off on a recon mission to make contact and discover who is in on this job. While he is making preparations to set up a trap for the cultists. The Knight Commander then snuck you out of the tower and sent you on your way. Grin and Tenzin ended up going on a shopping spree, which we will deal with this session, and as well as you guys started preparing to infiltrate the local Black Dragon Syndicate outpost. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing that as a team of 6 this time, so it's not just... It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, Cade's not happy about it.
About everyone going?
Yeah.
You guys don't
He knows
have...
it.
Because
He knows it's going to be a disaster.
Yeah, you guys don't all have to go. Like, there could just be one point of contact. That is a thing.
Yeah, why do we all have to?
I don't know. That's what everybody kept talking about last.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Eric's is gonna go stir up trouble elsewhere.
Y'all can have one person make contact, get the job, and then you all can just go along with them. You guys could all go meet the contact. You could do however. Like, this is possibly an underground job you guys are taking. So like, why does it matter you follow any protocol or rules? Like, the pay's the same no matter what.
I guess that's fair.
They don't care how it gets done as long as the job gets done.
I'm about to get rid of some children. Does anybody want one?
Depends. Are they potty trained?
Oh, they're all potty trained.
I'll pass.
I will have to
You
go pick
want
up my
them
son here.
to
in a
not
while.
be potty trained?
I work better with the younger ones.
Okay, Rob.
If they're older, they're jerks.
I've got a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old.
Never mind.
and a
I'll take the 5-year-old. You can keep
Alright.
the rest.
Sold.
5, you know, he's the biggest bitch of them all.
We can't afford shipping and handling, so
I work with a lot of business.
They're
So.
just gonna have to walk.
That's okay. I'll send it via UPS from my work. That way my job pays for the packaging.
And
Perfect.
it. You're talking about your child, man.
He said the child was alive.
He's getting rid of it. It's an ex-child.
You're right, sorry. No, that's a good point.
The deal's already gone through.
Yeah.
it's no big deal.
I don't expect any kind of compensation. You can just have him.
Oh, perfect. I'm kind of broke, so that works for me.
He only eats
Oh.
peanut butter and jellies and McDonald's chicken nuggets. That's all he eats.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
My daughter is 20 and only eats goldfish and fucking Pringles.
Yeah, he eats goldfish too.
Okay, now we're
Spec-
getting
they're
some
Spectrum
diversity.
kids. What do you want?
Yeah, it's called autism.
No, your name's Todd.
I thought you said your name was Kirk.
Does the Iron Hand of Vecna count as clothing?
Uh,
Great question.
Good.
If-
That. Damn.
Their body parts.
Oh my gosh, there's a fish suit.
What if you wore it as a necklace? Would that make it clothing?
Buffalo Bill wore body parts as clothes. So.
Yeah. Damn.
What if I made a Vecna skin suit?
Interesting.
Aged and dried.
This is being recorded.
Yeah, it is.
We started already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have. We've been recording for 5 minutes.
Right. Aren't you guys shopping? What's going on?
Yeah. I think Tenzin and
Yes.
Grin.
I'm
Tenzin and
currently
Grin, we're going.
through all the magic clothing and stuff. So if you want to do the other side first,
Sure.
or I don't know if you just have it preset what's in the stores.
If you find something, just message it to me and I will yay or nay it.
That's gonna be a lot of items.
It's a lot of Hand of Vecnas.
Well, if you've got the
I want
money, if you've got the money to pay for it.
There's really only one hand of.
No, there's at least 2 hand of Vecnas.
What has he got? One arm?
You go to the right seller. There's one about every hour of the day. Now, whether it's the real one is the question.
Oh my god, this fish suit sounds hilarious. I have to buy it.
I can't wait to see him when he comes back. It's all ready to go.
Okay.
This little suit.
So yeah, so you all basically know that you have to meet at the... You have to go to the Dragon Scale Meadery and meet a contact in hopes of connecting with the client for the job.
And are we on any sort of like specific timeline? Did they? I don't recall them giving us like you have to do this like
Well-
now. We just have to do it in a month. Like we have to get this information before the.
Yes. Getting the information sooner, he seemed like the sooner the information was collected, the better, because then he could prepare. Because he is attempting to figure out how and, like, figure out the cultist plan for getting the airships. So he has to put in motion plans with people he can trust. So he needs to know who he can trust, and so forth and so on. So he needs to do some recon on his own after he gets information from you guys.
And we are asking. We're asking for information on this job. We want it, and also who gave it to you.
Well, the way jobs work usually is there is the guild or organization that posts the job. You accept the job, they tell you who to go meet to talk about the job. And from your understanding of the jobs that you've heard about and you know about, that's kind of how it works at the Syndicate. Is people post jobs, they pay to have them posted, the Syndicate collects money as an upfront fee for basically being the front/fence for the jobs, which is part of the get into the private booth to talk to the Syndicate member. And then they collect money for that, and then they give you the information and send you on your way. Some jobs that are posted by the Syndicate are paid for by the Syndicate, and they give you the information right then and there. But other jobs done by other individuals are separate. So you guys don't know if this is a Syndicate job or if this is a separate individual job. You have to go and basically accept the job and see.
Okay.
So it would be information that you could have picked up based off of the interaction with the 3 Black Dragon Syndicate fronts that you've visited in the last month.
Jesus, we've been. We're actively undercover, aren't we? I feel like it's not. No, at this point, we just live undercover.
Yeah, two of them still believe that you are Syndicate members. Actually, I guess 3 might, because you did help get that one, get the barkeep out of the one in Ariafield.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so
Yeah, we set him free.
as of right now, there doesn't seem to be any suspicion that you
So
know.
Tenzin's a part of this, right?
Tenzin
I'm
and
with you.
Cade were the direct.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm with Grin for shopping.
Okay. I was wondering if there was a timeline displacement so that there would be uh, references to the shopping. Never mind, go on.
There can be, because like when Tenzin gets back, you guys can discuss things, and then you can talk about the shopping stuff.
I was just saying there was gonna be, if Tenzin was there, this would be taking place after the shopping, which means that he could make comments about what happened, and then it has to come true during the shopping trip. Or because Tenzin doesn't really lie.
Yeah, let's do that first. You're right. Let's do the weird time matrix thing. Let's do that. You
Okay.
guys are gonna believe what Grin fucking did.
Oh my god.
And yes, I know I've done this to myself.
Okay. Yeah. So, what do you guys? You guys going to the Syndicate now, or are you guys going to wait? Do it tomorrow? What's the plan?
I think yeah, let's do it tomorrow. Cade's got to finish reading and get some sleep, and I want to go shopping with Grin.
And Barracks is afraid of the dark.
Is he?
Now he is.
Fair point.
And the light and shadows.
He's pretty scared.
And the loud
just scared.
noises.
Like, it was like less than 5 days ago that he got nearly killed 3 times.
Quiet
Let's
noises.
do it.
Butterflies. Humans.
Dan, I'm gonna buy a worm skull throne.
Um,
I'm just kidding. It's an artifact. It's a unique item.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's in located somewhere.
Oh. I've completed my list.
Okay, you gonna send it to me?
Yeah, I can do that. That would make sense.
He's gonna send you a list. You better check it twice.
Oh god, it's 10 o'clock.
There's nothing scarier than Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Dear Santa.
So,
Dude,
yeah.
that bitch is scary.
Is that top one supposed to be plus?
Yeah, if there's a number next to it, it's a plus.
Okay. Sure, why not? You can have them if you can afford them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I don't know what the costs are gonna be.
Does it not say the cost next to them in the?
No. Magic
Oh,
items
you're
don't have
looking
the
just
cost.
in D&D, aren't you?
Oh, do you have a yes? I was just looking through D&D Beyond.
Okay, let me go back and find prices.
I forgot that you have prices and everything for all this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're also not in his campaign Beyond anymore.
You organize, man.
I know.
No, but he's in my version of his campaign, so all of the content's still there because I have content sharing.
I didn't know it would save like his prices if he'd put them in D&D Beyond.
Oh, I mean, unless you put it in the description of the item, it's not in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at any homebrew or anything. This is just what I found on the 16 pages that I looked through. I mean, I
Okay.
gotta know how much the fish suit costs.
Joe throwing his hammer at somebody.
Why don't you guys talk about what happened on the shopping trip, Tenzin, while I give Grin the gold prices for things. That's the first one.
Okay.
I gotta think of some things.
This chapter of my book is very invigorating.
Yeah, is it?
It is. It's telling me about good people doing good.
Oh, you know what I like to do actually while I'm out with Grin? I would like to buy some tea for myself. However, I think I can do that.
What a weirdo. Ew.
Oddly enough, DJ is drinking tea right now.
Me too.
Yep. Miet wants to go get some tea.
I'm drinking tea
Might
right
as
now.
well.
Too.
Oh,
Man.
I never finished.
Could you tell Gavin to put the pot on?
Bex is drinking his own
He's a
urine.
little young.
Jesus!
No.
Ferrix!
Hot
No!
water.
Oh,
Sterile, I like the taste.
What rarity is that one after the manta ray? Bruno.
After Manta Ray, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I think it was legendary. Let me double check.
Look at the manta ray.
Whatever.
Isn't the cloak of the manta ray just like a cloak of billowing with swimming speed?
Pretty much, yeah.
I love it. Yes.
My thing just saying it's rare.
Grin's just trying to stunt on us. Well, here's some things that I think Grin did for sure.
Yes, dragon.
I think he initially had no idea what sizes were appropriate for him. He just started to try on like tiny little things. And I'm like, Grin, you're not gonna fit in that, man. Clearly, like, but this is just a child's T-shirt. And then same thing with shoes. Like, I think he like found like tiny shoes and like put them on each of his toes. It's like that's not how it works, Grin. What else did Grin do?
I like how this
things.
just became a list of silly things that Grin did.
Yeah.
No organic conversation whatsoever.
I think Grin like found like one shirt that he liked and bought like 6 of them.
Actually,
And not
no,
in different colors, like the same shirt 6 times. He's
Oh.
gonna be like I'm envisioning kind of like a Steve Jobs like same outfit every day kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the same shirt and everything, but they're all varying sizes. We've got a
Yeah.
small, a medium, a large, an XL.
they were all the same.
Yeah.
You know, in case I have to grow or shrink or something.
You always got my favorite shit.
Okay, that should be the prices for things, Bruno.
Okay. Now I have to do some math.
And I guess I don't really shame him for the shrinking and growing thing.
He's doing mathematics.
Mathematics.
Hooked on math.
What else did Grin do?
The gloves are the 10,000 one, right?
Gloves.
No, that's the
Interesting.
suit.
That's an angle I hadn't gone down.
Oh.
Oh no.
I think for sure he tried on.
Oh, I
some,
missed
like,
I missed the helm. Sorry.
He tried on some magic
Oh.
things, and some of them ended up being like weapons, and he like shot like a hole through the wall.
Dang it, the fish suit is 10,000?
Yep.
No.
Based on rarity and what it can do.
Alright, let's see exactly how much gold I have. See what I'm working with here.
He's gonna be a fish suit man now.
Wait, what? Oh my god, I was looking at it backwards. I don't have nearly as much money as I thought.
Oh
Oh no.
I was looking at it backwards, and suddenly 7,000 became 7.
Okay, I'm gonna start the water for me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He had 7,000 electrum.
Thank
He
you.
was like
No,
looking at his
those
currency
aren't
backwards.
Zeppelins,
Yeah.
those are L's. What a grin thing to do.
I thought I genuinely had that much money. It's been a while. Okay.
How much do you have?
I went from thinking I had like 33,000 to having 5,300.
That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, that sounds way
that does
more
sound
reasonable.
more reasonable.
That also means there's no way I can get the fish suit. I'm sorry.
You should have just lied and.
How much was the fish suit?
The fish
Is
suit
that the
10
manta thing?
10 no. It's a bulky, cumbersome suit that covers the entire body, and it allows you to breathe in
Like a diving
oxygen-
suit?
Yeah, it's a
it
diving
allows you
suit.
but it allows you to breathe in an oxygen-free environment, so not just underwater.
Oh, that's really
You
cool.
could breathe in
In a
space.
bag of holding.
Hmm.
I too like to breathe in space.
Yeah, it's like scuba gear but space gear as well.
But it also protects you from like poisonous gases and things like that. It was just going to be a silly fun item that actually has good utility.
Just walking around looking like a fish.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Instead
love
of a
it.
dragon, he's now a fish.
It's got scales. It's the same
I
thing.
was like, she's gonna focus on the scales and do it.
That's definitely a conversation that we had while shopping. It's like, no, Grim, that is very clearly not a dragon suit. You think it's a dragon suit. I think that's very much what happens. I think Grin thinks it's a dragon suit because it has scales, and I have to tell you what fish are.
Fish are just little dragons in the water.
No, there are water dragons.
Because they've got scales.
Yeah. Well, Cade said, even though he's not here.
No, I'm telling them all about this after we're back at the bar. This is great conversation.
Grin's like, Kate would agree with me.
I could get the dragon guard. I feel like Gordon would jump on that.
And I'll let
Don't
it be.
jump
I'll let
on
it. I let it be silver if you want.
Grin, don't jump on it.
Jumped on
Break
it.
it, you bought it.
So this city is a city of like magical artisans. So like you pretty much, as long as it's not like legendary, you can pretty much find any magic item here.
So there's several 1000s and a 2000, so I could get a combination of those. Is Meredith on this one?
Also, Grin a little bit to understand the concept of haggling. He kept haggling the wrong way. Or like if the shopkeep offered him like 35 gold for something, Grin would say 40, and then the shopkeeper would say okay, and like spending more money than he needed to.
Oh, so he make
40.
price go up.
Yeah, instead of like going down, I had to really coach that.
Oh.
Careful, you just made it so that my money goes less.
This is just for the clothes, like 35 silver.
That does sound problematic. Just little bit. Just tiny smidgen of not goodness.
It was fine.
It's not a pleasant. It just means sweet spot.
I'm just imagining Gren getting that
Ren is a big mariner.
dragon, the dragon guard, and he just puts it on over his robe.
I just put my robe over it.
No, like the robe is under it and like poking out at the bottom, like the under tunics that they wear when they put on armor.
Like the cloth cushion. things. It
Yeah.
doesn't just rip your skin off. The only problem is that's like, if I get that, that's the only magic item I can get.
Oh.
I'm super sad that I misread my money, that I was looking at it backwards.
So,
I was.
You did have like 30,000 electrum.
I have 3,000 copper and 3,000 silver. So I was reversing. I didn't look at the symbols. I was just like, it starts small to big, obviously. Okay. I feel like the Helm of Comprehend languages is a must. Because the dumbest person in the group being able to speak any language is just amazing.
Just another person that knows more languages than
Well,
Tasha, unfortunately.
Does it give him the
That's what
ability to
this group
speak
needs.
languages, or does he just
Frustrating.
understand
It's
them?
it's her goal in life to learn a bunch of languages, and now 2 people in the party know every language.
it was like, I used to be useful.
I
Bruno.
also have. I currently have the Helm of Comprehending Languages.
You
So
bastard.
does it let you speak it or no?
No, it's just you
You just
understand.
understand. Okay.
But you can't speak it.
So it's good for listening.
What was the keep with the note bank again? Oh, there it is on the right page. Cool. Oh, right. It lets me dimension door. That would be really cool.
I don't believe that for a second.
Going through a dimension door.
Yeah, it lets me cast dimension door.
Nice.
Can I wear 2 cloaks? Because I feel like that's something Grin would do.
Like a front cloak and a back cloak.
Oh my god, a front cloak and a back cloak. Oh god.
That's very
Please-
grin. I think
Please
Tenzin
do
would have
this.
to try and talk you out of it, but ultimately I just concede when you argue enough. I'm like, yeah, fine, front cloak, back cloak, whatever you want to do.
Up to you, Dan, because I know traditionally you can't do 2 items in 1 slot.
That's funny as fuck.
I'm gonna say you can, but you can only activate the one that's on the outside. So the second cloak that you wear is the only one you can activate.
Oh, they're both on the outsides, just one's on the front, one's on the back.
It's a front cloak, back cloak situation.
Front cloak, back cloak. It's like Marco Polo.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Front cloak.
Alright, I'm just gonna do 1 then, because, yeah.
It's so I can fly frontwards and backwards.
Yeah.
I can fly and make it look really cool.
How much would +2 armor be, Dan?
+2 armor.
Yeah, it's rare.
Let's do.
Multiply it by 2.
+2. Instead
Just
of
add
+1, it would just you add 2.
You just add 2.
Where did it go?
Yuck.
He's joking.
+2, I would say probably 8,000.
Yeah, okay. I can't get that either.
Alright, so it was DJ that originally said front cloak, back cloak, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going in the memorable quotes.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Put front cloak and back cloak.
Well, we don't have
I'll take that one.
Nintendo.
Front cloak and back cloak.
Yeah, we don't have the Nintendo.
That needs to be remembered.
I think it was like front cloak and back cloak? Question mark?
Yeah, we'll add a question mark.
I don't have so much choice. So,
Oh, that's funny.
right now I have to read that. Huh? Sir, I'm not done yet. Just start. So I'm gonna add some
Start the pot.
Did he start the pot?
Is that how it's gonna look on my yard?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make it cartoony?
I mean, you do live in Washington.
Stand there and watch me.
No, but
Tad young.
I gotta start him, young.
You know, what's the fun thing is that magic items in the next campaign we're running, there's nothing that requires attunement anymore. Attunement's not a thing anymore.
Holy shit.
Yeah, boy.
I gotta win a contest and get a lot of money again.
Yeah, but there's lots of like there's just like kind of restrictions on your zones. Like there's wrists. You can have like 2 rings or something like that. Like
Can you have a front cloak and back cloak?
Yeah, can you do front cloak, back cloak in Genesis? Because
if you wanted to take up your torso slot, I guess sure.
I can do top cloak, bottom cloak.
One around the neck and one around the waist.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically just a comma, right? At that point.
It'd be a skirt.
if you want to use this by the end
Yeah,
of the
like the little like half skirt thing.
I'd wear a skirt.
Yeah, comma.
Mm-mm.
Oh, God damn it, that's funny as shit.
No, my mic is on.
Yep, it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Front cloak and back. Front cloak and back.
Oh, back
I
cloak.
think I might just get the Dragon Guard suit and then get clothes.
Okay.
Right now in my book, I'm reading about a hero who wears a front and back cloak.
Yeah.
Name Grin.
Named G. Ren.
I will, however, get 2 mundane cloaks. And I'm gonna wear one in the front and one in the back.
Front cloak,
Excellent.
back cloak.
So the front cloak, back cloak conversation did happen. That's all that matters to me.
Absolutely.
All right. So first off, what's the iconography on the little kid's shirt that I wear?
Oh man.
It's just a shirt with some blue balls on them.
Dang it.
What would a peace frog be? What would a peace frog be in your world, man? Like the peace frog T-shirts back when I was like a 10-year-old kid.
Peace frog. I'm trying to think of. My brain's not
Let me see
comprehending.
if I can find one.
Oh, you're talking about the little hippie frog that's throwing up the peace sign? I know what you're talking about. I used to have a couple of those. Back in the day.
Back in my day.
Back when
There
I
we
was
go.
a young man.
It was a whole, at least in Missouri where I grew up, kids had these on their shirts all over the place. Peace frogs.
And just gets a big dog shirt.
Yeah, big dog. That was the
Oh.
brand I was thinking about.
I know what it is. I know what it is. It's a band shirt. Stony Tony and the Magma Band.
Hell
I
yes.
love it.
Hell yes. I fucking love Stony Tony.
But it's too small for Grim.
Yeah, way
so
too
it, like,
small.
it fits him and like it really shows off his pecs. But then it's like a crop top.
It's very ill-fitting. I think once we get back to the bar, I think Grin like starts to put on like a fashion show from all the things he bought, and you guys can actively see where Tenzin started to just give up in the strip. Like he's just at a certain point, things look normal. It's like what? And then people start looking at me, and I'm just like, I don't know, guys. I lost will.
Here's the real question: is on Grin's front cloak? Does he cut eye holes out on the hood so when he puts the hood up, he can see through it?
Please do it.
Interesting question.
Please. Please do
That
it.
feels a little KKK to me, so I'm gonna pass.
Give it on to me.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not KKK. It's
I just don't like the imagery. I'm gonna pass.
I'm also gonna give one to Mia. You think she'll like
what
it?
color are the cloaks? Is the real question, I guess.
Well, Grin's all about ice, so probably white.
Well,
Blue, white, or silver.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then he puts on a bunch of little toe shoes, apparently.
I don't let you buy those. I can't let you buy those. You buy normal fitting shoes.
But I have a bunch of Tony shirts of various sizes. 6 of them, to be specific. Front cloak, back cloak, and new silver dragon themed arm.
Those Stony Tony and the Magma Band shirts rock.
Nothing you can say is going to ruin Stony Tony for me, dude. Nothing.
Okay, here's the kicker. Were there any pet shops?
What are you looking for?
Something
Hey.
reptilian. Bigger the better.
I don't think there's very many. You probably wouldn't be able to find very many pet shops in this city.
Okay.
You'd probably be able to find birds if you were looking for that.
Nah.
Okay.
roll to see if you find a random lizard on the ground.
You pass on birds.
Hey, birds are reptiles.
Juicy this. And a lollipop.
In a taxonomical sense, or I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
They're adjacent.
They are reptiles. They are derived reptiles.
Because their feet are zygodactyl.
Yeah, they still have scales on their feet.
Mm-hmm. But anyway,
We
so I
are
guess-
derived
I
reptiles.
guess that's it. Dan, how much do you want me
Dab
to take
all
out
the
for
candy.
clothing?
I don't want those.
Oh, you don't want those?
Stop talking.
I am
50% of
so
your money.
sorry, guys. He got a butt ton of Valentine's candy, and to
That'll do it.
negotiate, to negotiate whether he gets any, he bribes us with candy, which is hard to say no to because we love candy. So that is him whispering with Daniel, trying to like pawn off candy so that he can eat more candy.
Yeah, it's called the parent tax. I do that to my kid candy.
Except I already did that. And then now he's just offering it to get
Yeah.
more.
Yep, the kids will keep doing that too. Like my kids know I like Kit Kats, so anytime they get candy and they have Kit Kats in it, they pull out every single one they have and put it on my desk.
Oh, those sneaky. Aw. That's beautiful, though. Gavin gave me a lot of high chews, which
Oh,
I'm really
yum.
excited about. Yeah.
I got a Mamba, a Kit Kat,
Oh,
and a Hershey's
Give
bar.
you a fucking
nice.
Was it a black mamba?
It was a fruity Mamba.
I love those Mamba chews. I used to eat those
They're
in middle
so
school all the
good.
time.
Mambas are delicious.
I haven't had one in forever.
Well, come to our house. Gavin will bribe you with it.
I kind of want this to be the outfit, but just silver.
You want to be Megamind?
I need to see it.
I'm so down. Oh, okay. That's probably more apt.
Well, no wonder I can't see anything. I was in schedule. I
That'll do
love
it.
it. It's beautiful.
That's basically what the turnout was. He was hoping for Megamind, but instead it's John Cena in a crop top.
It's a little both. Little both.
With a front and back cloak.
It's a blue John Cena in that outfit, exactly. and a front cloak.
Dan, how much do you want me to take out for clothes?
We'll say it gold.
A gold?
Yeah, clothes aren't super
Okay.
expensive. It's magical clothes that are expensive.
And then how much would it cost to get all of that embroidered with his name on them?
No.
Tenzin would pay for that.
Grin wouldn't want that.
Tenzin would pay for that without Grin knowing. Look, it was made for you. Look, this one was made for you. Oh my gosh, look, it was made for you.
Oh no.
They made it for me?
It looks like it. It's got your
Good for
name
you.
on it.
How'd they know I was coming?
Man, I don't know. You got lucky.
Tenzin, go ahead and take like 3 gold for embroidering all the clothes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Tenzin's like the biggest gaslighter in this
There's-
whole campaign.
There's now gonna be.
Yep.
He really is. There's now gonna be a freaking Grin clothing brand that's gonna start up at some point.
You also embroider the cloaks. Which one's the front and which one's the back cloak?
This is front cloak, back cloak.
Yeah.
So, just so Grin remembers. Grin, your front cloak is on the back.
You put your front cloak on the back.
I'll keep doing that.
Ordered it, but Green can't read it.
He can read.
Can he read Dwarven?
He can. No.
Well, if he gets that hand thing, he can read it.
He embroiders it all in Dwarven.
He can read 4 languages.
No, I just do it in common or whatever. Yeah, I think I just do it in common.
Grin wasn't always this dumb.
He just currently is.
He has a dent in his head for a reason.
Because he wasn't wearing his front cloak. He hit his head something.
That'll do it.
That'll
You
do
have the
it.
same backstory, you chick.
He doesn't like have amnesia.
Yeah,
He
I
just
610 his head too. I was joking.
just can't process things like he used to.
Grin.
At some point, we might get into that, but now, I think the shopping trip has concluded.
Okay.
I agree.
How long
Good
was the
shopping
shopping
trip,
trip?
So you probably a couple hours.
How many hours?
At least.
We'll say it took you guys 2 hours after getting back.
I'm up to 46 hours of reading.
I'm probably done with my lessons.
Yeah, your lessons would have been a couple hours. So you would be back after they are.
Okay. Oh, after?
Yeah. Because you all would have left probably about the same time. You would have gone to your lessons, couple hours. They went shopping, took them about 2 hours. So they would get back, and then you'd be back shortly after.
Okay.
Because I'm sure Tenzin just kind of like took him into the first clothing shop he saw.
This was all up to Grin, except for the embroidering of his clothes. Everything. I didn't tell him where to go. This was all up to him.
Oh, then it probably would have been longer than 2 hours then.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think probably.
I
like
assumed
3.
Tenzin would be like, "Oh man, let's just get this over with."
No, I
13
was
hours.
adamant about not. I'm not gonna tell him what to wear. I'm not gonna tell him what to buy or anything. I just, well, if you feel the need to buy clothes, let's go buy clothes.
Gren, how long do you think it would have taken?
Told me I had to buy clothes. Tenzin.
I did tell you, yeah, but then after that, I was like, well, you can get whatever you want.
Sorry, I'm dying over here. Yeah, it took 13 hours. Nah, probably just would have taken like 3. So anyway, yeah, Grin shows up dressed like a madman.
I love it.
Oh, he probably
I
got a hat too. He got some sort of
Nothing
hat.
has changed. I mean, he was kind of already dressed like a madman.
Preferably.
He insisted on wearing everything he bought out of the store as well. Like, I think
He's got all 6 shirts on, guys.
exactly.
All 6 of the same shirt.
Different sizes.
He got him on like
It's like
smallest to biggest. Like you put the smallest one on first.
Yep. Guys, what kind of hat would he buy?
You know those like really cool British hat, the flat British hats that they wear in like fucking
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders, yeah.
I was gonna say like a Sherlock Holmes hat. This is what I figured Grin would wear.
I'm kind of partial to a propeller hat.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I don't hate that. However, that is rainbow color, and that makes you stand out like a sore thumb.
It doesn't have to be rainbow colored.
Have you ever seen a propeller hat that
Frosty
isn't rainbow?
colored.
This is a fantasy world, DJ.
No.
Dragons
Propeller
exist,
hat is
magic
a propeller hat is
exists,
the same in
but a
every
propeller
universe.
hat can't not be rainbow.
No, I'm pretty sure they're rainbow in every universe.
Every iteration of every universe, a propeller hat is the same.
He's
It has to
paying
be.
for it. He can get a
Yeah, I
a
guess, yeah.
not rainbow one.
I have no idea if they have propeller hats.
Well, they
I
do
want-
now.
I
This
want
is
it.
the city of airships, so propeller hat feels appropriate.
Can you imagine all like the little kids running around with their little propeller hats? That's cute as hell. Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, so unless Dan objects, I get a propeller hat. And
Okay.
it is not rainbow.
The it doesn't fit on your head because it's designed for a child. But the shopkeep, realizing that you're here with a chaperone and you're a little special, fixes a thing to tie it around your head.
So hold on, he just has a propeller strapped around his head?
It's the hat. It's the hat.
Okay.
But she basically put a drawstring on it that she can tie under his chin to keep it on his head.
I can't wait to see him fly with it.
That's part of the reason I wanted it too.
This is gonna be so good. So pumped.
As soon as I get into telepathic range of the bar where I know Thorgrim is going to be, I just start warning him about everything that Grin bought.
I think my armor is dwarven made.
Yeah, probably.
Firstly, he bought some dwarven-made armor. I say telepathically. But then everything else after that really just goes crazy.
I
Okay.
still have my bathrobe.
So since it took longer than 2 hours, how many hours is it?
We'll say they took 4 hours, and then Posture will be back before.
It took 4 hours then.
So
Up to 48 hours of
Okay.
reading.
okay, y'all get back to the bar. Any RP you want to do for the evening?
Green,
Guys, Grin's here, and he got some new clothes to show you.
You look so handsome.
Thanks. I got a throat cloak and a back cloak. And a blue hat that goes spinny spinny when I fly.
Did you get me anything?
You have one Stony Tony in the Magma Band shirt that would fit Varix perfectly.
You're wearing it.
Wearing it to, break it in so it's comfortable for you when you first wear it.
Best friends.
Actually, I think I have a shirt for everyone.
No, Grin, you can keep your shirts.
That's
They're your shirts.
I've got to share 'em. And he will give a shirt to each. How many of us are there?
There's 6, right?
There's 5 of us.
I love it.
There's 6 people. So 6 members of the group, so 5 additional.
Yeah.
Wait, who am I forgetting?
Yourself?
Cade,
You can look at Discord.
Grin,
You can count the people in the
Pasha,
call minus Dan.
Tenzin, Thorgrim, and Varix.
Yeah, no. Okay, my eyes just weren't working right. Yes, there's 6 of us. Cade gets 2.
Eric's being still.
He's just in there reading his book, and Grin walks in and just hands him 2 shirts. Here you go.
Here you go.
If Tenzin declines his, he'll give 2 to Cade.
If you're insisting, I would keep it.
Yeah. You're the one that
I
said
just
6
thought you were
shirts.
offering one to everyone because Varric said, "Did you give me one?" I was like,
immediately
no,
put it
keep
on
it,
over
sure.
his armor.
Grin unintentionally thought ahead, but completely forgot about it until Varric asked. Yep.
That
So
is
now
so cute.
everyone in the group has a Stony Tony shirt.
Stony Tony in the Magma Band
And they
shirt.
all say "Grin" on the inside. They all have Grin embroidery on the back neck.
Wait, you put it on the inside?
Yeah,
Like a parent would do for a child so
Yes.
they don't lose it?
that's exactly what I did.
Is this? I'll point to like the inside of my shirt and I'll be like, "Is this so we always know it is from you?"
Oh, as... well,
No,
said-
they made it that way.
Oh, okay. Well, this is how I will always know it's from you. She'll be like wiping away a tear.
No, they made them that way. Weird, huh? And I look at Thorgrim, I'm like, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck.
It's cool because they fit over your armor.
You are right. And I'll just like slide it on over my armor.
Does Thor?
I put mine on too.
I feel like he'd be the most averse to it.
For sure.
Uh,
He's never worn other clothes than his robes. This is the first other bit of clothing he's ever worn so as to not offend Grin.
Yeah, are we gonna have 2 unwanted gifts now?
Yeah, I know, right?
First a
Rude.
grenade launcher.
So hurt.
So does Thorgrim wear it?
no, Thorgrim would. He would humor you.
Okay.
Sorry. Thorgrim is fine. Joe Grum is not feeling great.
Oh,
Oh
I'm sorry.
no. Feel better, Joe Grum.
Yep, he has Joe Grim now.
Old Joe Grum. Joe Grum.
So what'd you guys do?
Some errands.
And I look at Pasha immediately like, the fuck are you lying about? Like, I just give her a look like, what are you doing?
Personal business of a personal nature for personal stuff.
Okay, that's
Yes.
fine. That's all you had to say.
She went and got a massage.
Just like as awkward as she can lie as possible.
So, out of character question here. If Cade does his clone and then reads 2 different parts of the book, does
Oh,
that
shit.
count as double time reading?
No.
Does he retain the information from both bodies?
No.
That
Because
would have been amazing.
because he can actively choose to put his conscience into the shadow, the duplicate, so it says that it's separate from him, but he can manipulate and control it from a distance. So it's like a familiar,
Gotcha.
rules wise.
It's like a lizard.
So he just has the clone hold the book for him while he lays there and reads it.
Paige,
But he would still have to
Paige.
actively concentrate on his hands going through the clone to hold the book.
Paige. He just that's all we hear coming from Cade's room. Paige.
Good.
Paige. Hey, Paige.
Wake up! What?
Okay.
Trying to read.
So yeah, so you guys have probably a pretty mellow evening, all rocking your Stony Tony and the Magma Band shirts.
I love Stony Tony so much.
I don't think Grin's met them. I think they were there before Grin was.
Stony Tony was the campaign before this.
No, but we met them.
In this
that
one?
was in Black Dragon.
Yep.
That was in Black Dragon, yeah.
Tony.
I had some feeling that Dearden met them for some reason.
I think we had jokingly made the joke that Dearden had met them in the past. Like, seeing them on a tour. Because Dearden traveled a lot.
Is he secretly a Stony Tony fan?
Dearden.
Tony super fan.
Don't give me anything positive about Dearden
All
today.
the- all
I
the
can't
cool
handle it.
people- All the cool people are Stony Tony fans, so Dearden definitely is.
How'd you know this was my favorite band, Grin?
I've never heard of them before. Are they good?
Mm-hmm.
They're a little heavy sometimes.
It's
Nothing you can say is going to ruin a bit, Dan.
I mean,
I love Stony Tony. I have a signed poster in in the other campaign.
I do want to make shirts now, though.
True.
please do.
Ooh.
If they just randomly show up at your guys' house, just know it was made
Please
with love.
do.
It might be a thing now.
Stony Tony posters are also welcome.
Yes. that might happen. Gonna get hyper focused again.
Okay. Say you guys have the evening chilling, hanging out, drinking, and it's the next morning. What are you guys doing today?
I think I knock as I'm getting up. No, that's incorrect because I get up like 4 hours before everybody to go run. So after my run, I think I come back and I knock on Cade's door and see if he's up, and then ask him like, "What's your plan for today? When do you want to go back, or when do you want to go by the Dragon Scale meadery?"
A very red-eyed Cade opens the door and is like, "What?"
Did you
not
not sleep?
I slept, but not a lot.
I believe
Do you need to get some more sleep before the meeting?
I don't know, what time is it right now?
It's like
Breakfast.
8:30.
8:30? We can do the meeting after lunch.
Okay.
Cade goes back to lay down for like another 3 hours or so. He stayed up like you guys went to bed, and he stayed up like an extra like 3 or 4 hours reading.
What's
Been
your
there.
so we say you did an extra 6 hours?
Yeah, I was gonna put 4, so I'm at 52 hours.
Okay, that's fine.
52 of 60.
Of 80.
52 out of 80.
Oh my god.
It's a very big book.
It is a big book. It was written by Brandon Sanderson, actually.
You sure it wasn't?
For
It's
some
a fucking index. You're
For
having to
some reason-
reference.
Yeah. For some
There's
reason, it's called
maps
The
in it
Way
for
of
some reason.
Kings.
Yeah. Ugh, my brother-in-law would have died at that joke.
I watched a super cool making of this couple that does like craft
The
drawing.
books, the huge fucking
binding.
books.
Yeah, the huge binding.
Yes.
Yeah, they were gorgeous.
When she
Dude.
redo the covers.
They did
Yeah.
huge covers, and they got to do the new book too before it released. Like the company allowed them to print it in a huge print to make it into a giant book.
Wow.
Nice.
And then they gave them to him in person.
Yeah, at he has his own con in fucking Salt Lake City.
Anderson Con.
Wow.
Mormon.
Nice.
Mormon Con? Is that? Do they have that?
I wouldn't be
Well, I mean-
surprised.
That's just every
They
Sunday.
They have
Hey, shut up, Dan.
bi-yearly
Sorry.
worldwide.
That was true. It would have
Meeting.
been a lot more
Mhm.
Oh
fun.
yeah, that's right.
That they call General Conference, so technically, yes.
My little brother called it Jennifer Conference. It was the best thing I would hear all day.
That's funny.
We used to have a thing for that down here in Tennessee for all the like area Baptist churches.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Baptist
Jennifer
Con.
Conference.
I actually forgot what the fuck it was called, but it would happen in Pigeon Forge.
It was Baptist Con.
Bapcon.
Bapcon.
You guys think I can awaken an airship?
No.
Does it have
I
to
think-
be a creature?
I think you should awaken the frog on your shirt.
Awaken turns makes anything come alive, right?
If you say so, then yes.
I thought that's what Awaken did.
It does now.
It does now that
I
the
thought it was
DMs
only
edit.
creatures.
It's canon. You guys heard it.
You should awaken the frog on your shirt.
It says a creature or plant.
Creature or plant. Oh, okay, plant is what I'm thinking. Gotcha.
But if you want to make it or object, then I'm super down for that.
Yeah, if you wanna be
For
really
whatever
fucking cool,
reason,
man.
my brain was saying Awaken did it on objects too.
Do I awaken my front cloak or my back cloak?
The front one.
Ugh.
Goddamn.
The cloak. The cloaks are gonna. That's wow.
Grin will actually take a book out of Tenzin's page, and
Page out of Tenzin's book.
I said what I said.
And he meant what he said.
A book out of Tenzin's page.
Faithful 100%.
I said what I said, and I meant it. And he'll go flying. He'll practice his flying for like an hour in the morning.
Do I see?
Sure.
Like, do I see? Like, so I see Grin like while I'm up running in the morning. Like, I see you like trying to fly
With his little
I'm not
hat
trying to
spinning.
fly, I am flying.
or practice flying. I guess it's better.
Yeah. Yes.
Twirling in the wind.
Yes, my propeller hat is on.
So
As well
beautiful.
as my front cloak.
I think at one point I stopped with a bystander and we just watch you fly like directly into a building. Ooh. And then I just keep running.
Sure, but I angle it so I don't crush my hat.
Yeah, naturally.
I have this vision in my head, and I'm trying to find a GIF to.
Does that guy have 2 cloaks on?
Dan, please tell me there's now an imprint of Grin on someone's house.
Oh yeah! He just goes through the wall.
Why does it look like this guy was wearing a front cloak?
Right. Well,
Like it's a thing.
why do you call it that?
Why would
Hey,
he know to
Joe.
call it a front cloak if it wasn't a thing?
It's basically
that
a
a
tabard.
back
let's be
cloak?
honest.
Are you wearing a front cloak and a back cloak?
He's a madman.
He's covered. He's
Yeah,
he's
we
covered from the
cannot
wind
let
no matter
we
what.
cannot let Grin go to the meeting in a fucking front cloak. We can't. We just straight up can't.
Just looks like a really long poncho.
Basically just a snuggie.
Yeah.
Oh
It's not a
god.
cloak anymore. It's a snuggie.
No, I just had this vision of
Fuck, that's
of Gren just flying through the air, but it's like the large cone-shaped snuggie just flapping in the wind as he's just got like a little tiny propeller on his head, and then you just see like 2 bat wings or like dragon wings flapping on the sides.
Holy shit, a snuggie instead of front cloak, back cloak is hilarious.
Front snug, back snug.
You're welcome. If we ever get this animated, you're welcome.
I'm so excited.
That's funny. I had to take a walk on that one.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, it's raining.
Men,
That's gonna cause for problems tonight. Holy shit, front cloak, back cloak.
The greatest thing ever.
that's got to be the name of the episode. Front cloak, back cloak.
Episode 70, front cloak, back cloak.
Front cloak, back cloak.
The front cloak, back cloak, cloak.
Oh. That's good.
I gotta calm down. I keep wanting to break out into laughter.
Yep. I've got a huge smile on my face.
We'll get it off.
Oh, friggin'.
Okay.
Grin wearing 2 cloaks is the funniest image I have. I mean, that's just so funny.
Oh, by the way, I remembered after our session what word I was trying to remember that I was saying constantly, and it was just Toydarian.
Oh, there you
What was it that I said that you said it to?
fucking I forgot what it was.
Because I asked a question and that was what you said.
Oh, there you.
It was something Star Wars, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was completely unrelated. Yeah.
That's funny.
God damn, I'm gonna be pissed because I can't remember what it was.
It was something I had said.
Well,
Was it?
yeah, yeah, he said something and then you replied to him. Toy there.
It just kept happening. Yeah.
Oh.
Front snuggie, back snuggie. He's just got a 360 snuggie.
Oh, he's gonna get so hot in that thing.
Front snug, back
He's-
snug.
He's always gonna keep like a frost on the inside of him so he doesn't get too hot.
Well, that's fair. I mean, he's wearing a bathrobe, and then armor, and then a Stony Tony shirt, and then a front cloak and a back cloak, and a hat that's gonna keep all the air hot air trapped in up there.
Front cloak and a back cloak.
Oh my
Excellent.
gosh, he had to get gloves. He's gotta have fancy gloves.
I mean, if he's gonna wear clothes, he's gonna wear them right.
They're tasseled.
Did he get like the really fancy
Like driving gloves.
no, like ladies like dress like ball gown dress gloves that like go like all the way up to your like forearm
Yes, and they're like
or like
studded.
past the elbow?
And he's got like the
Yeah.
tassel along the seam that makes him look like a rodeo clown.
Please. Please.
I love how this episode is nothing but us talking about Grin.
Yeah, so far it's only been Grin's shopping adventure.
I mean, I think the laughter was needed tonight. So, yes.
Oh,
That
fucking
was
hell.
good.
Oh, there you.
Okay.
God damn it! What was it you said?
Here's a question that I have, and this is just out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
In that shot, the clip that Dan sent, how many takes do you think that took, and how much time do you think it took to put the Snuggies back on?
Oh, easy. Toy Dairy.
Oh,
Okay.
there you. Everyone knows the answer to that. Oh, there you.
I'm pretty sure
You're
that's
right. How could I have
from.
forgotten?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's from Two Broke Girls.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
really?
look
Was
like
that
two broke
cat?
girls.
It's gotta
Yeah,
be Cat
broke.
Dennings.
How many freaking
Oh, that's
something
Cat
people
Dennings
have
for sure.
Yeah, that's 100% Cat
Yeah.
Dennings.
Yeah, it's 100%.
And
I'd
you know
recognize
she's
Cat
wearing a
Dennings.
ton of Snuggies because you can't see her chest.
Yep.
She is very lovely to behold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to tell me.
If only I could hold her.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, and I agree
Mm-hmm.
on this point.
All right, before my brain goes too far down a certain path, what's going on in game?
I know.
Toy
Cade was sleeping in because he decided to do some late night reading.
Yeah.
And yeah, so let's say
Yeah,
any RP you guys want to do for the morning, or you just want to wait until skip till after lunch when Cade
Grin and I
emerges.
walk in at the same time. We walk back into the bar together after our morning workouts.
A body slammed the building.
Yeah, well, I saw. Many people saw. It was very clear.
I left before they could get mad at me.
What did you yell?
Oh, that's easy. Toy Dairy.
I knew you were gonna do it. I set you up for it, and I knew you were gonna do it.
Fucking boy there.
Oh, I don't know. I think I just yelled Frosty.
Okay. Yeah, you were too far away. I couldn't quite make it out. I just heard sound.
I'm really pissed
You're
we
getting
can't
better,
remember
though.
what he said.
Oh, what prompted the first Toydarian joke?
Yeah, oh, there.
I mean, we straight up just quoted it at first. And
No,
then-
you said it in response to something.
Yeah, but after we had already done the impersonation of him. Because I know, because my mind was already on that.
Yeah, because we found Toydaria on the galaxy map.
Oh, was that while we were setting up for Star Wars?
Yeah, we were setting up
Yeah.
for Star Wars, and that was in the middle of us, like, before we began.
Oh, okay.
Toydaria! Pisses me off, and I can't remember what the fucking setup for it was. now.
It didn't matter what the thing I was saying was. He just kept saying, "I'm a Toydarian." No matter what I said, he'd be, "I'm a Toydarian."
No,
He
there was
did
a,
that shit several times.
no, there was a call and answer that we repeated a few times.
Yeah, there was the first thing that was said the first time that happened.
Call and answer it with the Darian.
Toydaria!
What do we want? The Darian. What do we need? The Darian.
Anyway,
GG, guys. GG.
Yeah, It was something like, "Where's Dan?" Totalitarian. Like it was something totally unrelated.
Totally absurd. Yeah.
Okay, we ready?
Grant will come in actually, and he'll go find Barracks. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Do you like the shirt?
Yep.
How's your face?
I think you would also have noticed I wore mine to work out in this morning. I didn't put on my robes. I just my t-shirt and pants.
He'll be trying to look at his own face. It's like his eyes going different directions and stuff.
Going cross-eyed.
I imagine him like pulling his cheek to like look at it.
I can't see it. What's it doing? Oh God!
Grant, Harry.
Oh, I just meant, how does it feel?
I'm gonna start feeling it. It's fine, I guess. Is it all there? Did it go? Did it start melting again?
Dan, how's it look?
Varix?
Mm-hmm.
He's recovered.
Okay.
Idiot.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think you're prettier now. It changed a little bit.
It's scary. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. You want first?
Do I want to what?
A frosty.
Oh. Yes.
I make him whatever flavor frosty he wants.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
I make him chocolate rat.
You say chocolate rat?
Yes.
A classic, obviously. You uncultured swine.
You've never had
Really
chocolate
love
Chocolate rat?
rats.
Duh.
Can you believe you've never had chocolate rat?
Thanks, Grin.
Picked freshly out of the sewer.
Yeah. Best way to eat them. They've been marinating.
Oh, yeah, rat fondue.
Rat fondue. That's fucking disgusting thinking about it. I love a bit of rat
Oh.
fondue.
Well, see, you fry it up first.
Yeah?
And then you fond it in the chocolate.
How about we fondant?
Are we all high? We've gotta be high.
I'm completely
No.
sober.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sober too. Oh,
Yeah.
Speaking of,
I think we're all just
it's been a long week.
It
yes.
has been a very long.
It has been a very, very long week. They just
Yeah.
launched compostable cups at my work, and people are very angry.
Compost cups?
Yeah.
Compostable.
They're mad about
Not a
compostable
cup
Yes.
of compost.
Well-
Not compost.
Well, you know how most cold cups are clear and you can see your drink. Well, guess what? The cold cups are now paper. So you
Who
can't.
the
So you
fuck
can't.
cares?
Apparently, a lot of people.
Instagram girls who like to post their drinks on Instagram, like, I got my Froca Mappuccino bullshit this morning.
What the fuck? How am I supposed to Instagram my pink drink now, Dan?
Yeah, no, 100%.
The
But
pinkity drinkity?
yeah, so that, and then we don't have the normal hot lids anymore. They look like a soup container lid that just has a hole poked in it.
And now, Dan, because you guys are closer to like HQ, do you guys like test objects like different cups and things like more often than like a Denver location would?
No, they actually spread it around to different markets
Okay.
to test
Interesting.
things.
Say most corporations.
We just
do that.
get a lot of the corporate people coming in to actually get their drinks
Oh,
from
yeah.
us
Yeah,
on
no
a
doubt
regular
that.
basis.
Yeah, because the homing place I work for, we tested shit, and we were in Seattle, and their corporates in Cincinnati, I think.
Yeah, the way to successfully is you got to test it in different markets, and testing in Seattle not doesn't necessarily mean good review for testing elsewhere.
Yeah.
Like with the oleato, the olive oil, and the coffee, that worked in the areas they tested it, but they didn't test it in enough places to know that it was not going to work out for them. So, but yeah.
Okay, do we want to fast forward to the Black Dragon Syndicate meeting?
Sounds
Sure. You guys are
Yeah.
ready? Okay, so
Unless there's anything else anybody wants to do.
who all is going in for the meeting? That's the first question.
all.
Barracks.
It was like, yeah, I would think it would be me, Tenzin, and then we would take Varix to be like, hiding, looking for shit while we're talking like we did the first time.
Yeah, I think we should stick with the regular. I think we should stick to regular group. Just keep it.
Keep it
Wait,
thematical.
they already know you if you see someone familiar.
Okay.
And then we will hang out with the Grin. And we will talk about our new very sexy shirt.
Okay. So are you guys going to hang out at the tavern, or are you guys going to go to the meadery as well?
We can go inside, just like
Find
we
a-
did last time.
Find a place to sit.
We'll go in before them and have a drink.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's what we did the first time.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so, yeah, you guys, the local Dragonskill meadery in Obsidian Sky is located in the Seaport District on the northwest side of town. Inside, the tables are packed full of dock workers that are probably either ending their shift, their morning shifts and everything, just getting drinks. Where's the rest of my notes? The three of you that went in ahead, you sit down at a table and can order your drinks. You're served by one of the two flaming red hair barmaids. And there is a red-scaled dragonborn behind the bar that is pouring drinks for them. Probably after like 10-20 minutes, Cade, Tenzin, and Varix will come in. And you guys will approach the bar.
Yeah, except
Varix has to be hidden. And invisible.
Varix will be invisible, hidden
Okay.
Yay.
Or stealth, at least.
in your
Yeah, can you go invisible, or is he just stealthy?
I don't know, what's he doing? He's stealthing? 28?
Is it like a ghost form, or is
That
it...
was a potion that I had that made me completely invisible.
Oh, that's right.
Ghost form just makes me able to
Move through.
translucent and walk through walls. It's me stealthing that allows me to be very, very sneaky. So
Okay.
I can do ghost form whenever I need to. So
Yeah. There's a lot going on, so you're not super worried about being spotted with that. It's just a matter of scurrying around. So Cade and Tenzin, you approach the bar. As you do, you reach the bar, and the red dragonborn that is currently loading up trays with tankards. And one of the barmaids comes over and grabs it, and she kind of like glances over at you guys, and then takes the tray and scurries off. He goes, welcome to the Dragon Scale Meadery. What can I get for you folks?
I reach in my pocket and lay 7 gold on the counter. And I'm like, we're here for the private mead tasting.
He'll kind of slide him, count him, scoop him up, and be like, absolutely, right this way. And he kind of leads you over, and he opens the door for you and ushers you in. We'll have one of our barmaids bring you a flight of mead.
Thank you.
Okay, Varix, are you going to slip inside?
Yes, I will.
Okay. So, Tenzin, Cade, and Varix, you've slipped inside.
Hide under the table.
Okay. This room has the exact same layout as the other meaderies back private rooms you've been in. It almost looks like
Very consistent.
they're copy pasting the meaderies.
Hey, once you have a good build,
Franchise.
once you have a good build plan, you can't, change it.
Yeah, right.
The franchise. Yeah, you gotta feel comfortable.
You know. All right. Shortly thereafter, one of the Fire Genasi barmaids brings in a flight of meads, sets them down, and as she's leaving, Tenzin, you feel her hand brush against your shoulder, and she leans down and whispers something to you. Cade, Varix, make a perception check to see if you hear what she whispers to him. 14, 20. Okay, Varix,
You trying to get some?
you can jump into whispers with me and Tenzin.
Oh my god.
Is Varix coming? There we
Yes.
are. Okay. Okay, so Tenzin, you feel her hand kind of rest on your shoulder, and then all of a sudden you feel her warm breath on your ear, and she goes, I like a clean-shaven man. Less hair to catch fire. I get off at midnight if you want to have some fun tonight. And then she just kind of like runs her finger along the rest of your back and scurries out of the room. Varix, you heard that.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
that was it. So we can go back and we can play up your interaction in front of Cade.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So Cade, you watch as she places a hand on Tenzin's shoulder. She leans down and whispers. You can hear she's whispering something to him, and then you watch as she kind of like strokes her hand across his back as she heads out of the room. Tenzin, how did you react?
As soon as she like runs a finger at my back, you see I get like a chill up my spine. I sort of like react to that.
I just give him like a concerning look, like, what the fuck just happened?
And I tell him telepathically exactly what she just said.
You want to tell him what she said?
Long story short, she basically said, I like a clean-shaven man. He doesn't catch fire as easily. I get off at midnight if you want to come back later for some fun or something to that effect.
I just wink at him.
Do I have to come back?
That's up to you.
Telepathically, I ask him. I'm like, to keep up my cover, do I have to come back?
I look over and
Let me ask.
very subtly at my thigh, I give him a thumbs up.
I out loud in Dwarven think I let out a slew of curse words.
I just look at you in Dwarven. I'm like, calm down. They'll bring the meat in a minute.
Oh, she brought the meat in.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's
"Here,
why
have
she
a
was
fucking
in there,
meat."
dropping the meat off.
Yeah, I'm like, here, shut up and have a meat already, you impatient bastard.
Oh, okay. Tenzin's gonna have to think long and hard about this one.
Everybody's creepy.
Hey, you know what Tenzin's not gonna have tonight?
What?
Balls.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm so happy for you, buddy.
And then I say telepathically to Cade and telepathically to Varix. I'm like, we're not telling the rest of the group about this yet.
I'm like, I'm just sitting there thinking, we can't. We're in here.
Not for a while. I need to tell them about this. I need to be the one that tells them. Tenzin knows
Pasha.
that's never going to happen.
Anyway,
Pasha finds out, goes to the barmaid. Just don't get him bazooka gun. He hates them.
I just start kicking back. One of the meads was like a blood mead. I forgot what it was called. It was something blood.
There was Bolt from the Blue. There was the They're all based off of the Chromatic Dragons.
Yeah.
Bolt from the Blue. I gotta actually find them.
Are you wearing a turtleneck in that AI image?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh.
These fucking insulated mugs. My tea never cools off.
You just gotta blow it.
Give it a good blow.
I actually have a tea warmer on my desk.
Okay, Black Dragon's Bite, Bolt from the Blue, the Dragon's Venom, Frostbitten Peak. That? Wait, hold on. Am I missing one? Oh, Blood and Fire.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna kick back a glass of blood and fire.
Okay. Sorry, they were out of in a weird order. I was like, what's going on?
So there's nobody in the room with us right now, right?
Nope, it's just you guys right now.
Okay.
Do we even know that Varix is in here with us?
We told him to come in with us.
Well, yes, but have we even spotted him? Are we aware that he's...
I will appear sitting on the table in front of him.
Oh, fuck, hide! They could be in here any moment.
Okay.
Yeah, hide and see what you can find.
Do you want me to go exploring?
What did he roll?
Sure. He rolled a 31.
Okay,
Unreal.
I will go translucent. Ghosty boy. For 10 minutes.
Okay. Just as you do that, the secret door by the fireplace creaks open, and a dark elf steps into the room. Greetings. What can I do for you fine folks this afternoon?
Well, we're actually in town for a job we've already picked up. You may still have it available here about the airships.
Ah, yes. The abduction of the airships.
Yeah.
Yes. That one is still available. It hasn't happened yet. Why don't we...
Who do we need to meet with?
Well, I just need to get you some directions. We'll get you in touch with the client.
Contact.
Thank you very much.
So, so details of the job is it's paying per person who's working, any number of applicants or people who wish to join. It's going to be a very big thing.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it's going to be fun.
Oh yes. So what you will need to do is you will need to go visit the Sky Docks, and find the Dockmaster. His name is Atherin Bloodrun. Tell him you have taken on some odd jobs for the Dragonscale Meadery and need to locate some missing cargo. He will then take you to where you need to go.
What was his name again? One more time.
He's the Dockmaster, Atherin Bloodrun.
Dockmaster Atherin Bloodrun. Understood.
Taken on odd jobs from the Dragonscale Meadery. And what?
I'm gonna put this in notes.
What was the rest of it? Taken on odd jobs from the Dragonscale Meadery and
Here, I'll share it here.
it's like I've got half of it typed.
Okay, you visit the Sky Docks, find the Dockmaster. His name is Atherin Bloodrun. Tell him you have taken on odd jobs for the Dragonscale Meadery, and you need to locate some missing cargo. He will take you where you need to go.
Here's an out of character question, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Has the Dockmaster already made us? Is this a guy that would have seen us get off the ship with the Obsidian Knights and has already made us as not Black Dragon Syndicate?
You don't know.
We don't know.
Well, lots of people
Damn.
hire ships, hire passengers on ships to get to the city. It's the main way in and out of the city is airship, because there's not really a land route. So it's either by ship or by airship, basically, are the only ways in and out of the city. So it's very common for passengers to ride along with the Obsidian Knight airships.
Okay.
So basically, the Obsidian Knights will go out and do a job, they'll dock in a city, and then any passengers that are looking to go to Obsidian Sky, they will take back with them, kind of thing.
Understood.
For usually for a fee, but you guys got free passage because you were talked up and had information that needed to be told to the Knight Commander. So. So they'll be like, "Is there anything else I can do for you while you're here?"
Before she leaves, can I look around her person and I don't want to try and pick her pockets yet, but I want to look and see if there's anything interesting on her.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check just to kind of root around without getting spotted.
Okay.
And then I think I will telepathically ask Cade while not looking away from our host here. I will ask, do we mention now that we may have some additional party members, but they aren't in this meeting because they're not as fully sworn in as we are?
I just shake my head at him. No.
Okay. And then I think I say 1 sip for yes, 2 sips for no.
I take 2 sips and look at him with a very stern look.
Understood.
Okay. Yeah, Varix. They definitely have a fairly decent full coin pouch.
Nat 20.
A
Sleight of hand.
very nasty looking dagger, as well as a rapier on their hip. They've got a little notebook which they had pulled out when you would asked about the job, and they had to kind of flip through it. It probably is their record.
Okay.
And yeah, be like,
Does the which looks? I want to try and steal the notebook. And I'm wondering if one of those weapons looks nicer than the other.
The dagger definitely looks like it might be magical.
Okay. Can I try to steal the notebook?
Sure.
Oh God.
Make a
damn.
sleight of hand check.
Real quick, what was the name of the band again?
Stony Tony and the
Tony,
Magma Band.
Tony.
A Magma Band. Okay, thanks.
They're like earth and fire elemental combos.
They're earth, wind, and fire. Oh, we just got sued. Shit.
So the elf begins to slip the notebook into his pocket, and as he lets go of it, Varix, you nab it and pull it out. Slip it under the table.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it look like I almost get caught, or did I just get away with it cleanly?
You think you get away with it cleanly?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna try for the dagger then. I'll just keep the book and then
Okay.
let the elf leave before I go off to see what other trouble I can scare up.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, if there was nothing else, the elf would be like, enjoy your mead, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
Likewise.
Likewise, thank you. And I think also Cade would probably notice, and I think actually the group would probably notice, on the way to this mission, and on the way to like this undercover, not necessarily sting, but undercover operation, I think Tenzin is noticeably more. It's not nervous. It's certainly not nervous. I think it's like
Antsy?
like focused anxiety. Like I mean, like he's very like clearly not himself, and he's just like super locked in on this and only this right now. I mean, this is again, and I don't think it would take a Sherlock Holmes type to figure out why he's not exactly thrilled about this specifically. I mean, these air cultists. He hates these air cultists, and this is tough. To put himself in this scenario is not something he ever would want to do himself, but he understands the greater good in it.
Just have a sip of mead and it'll calm your nerves.
No, thank you.
You have no mead for it?
His cup is empty.
He has no mead for it.
Very good. Very good, and goddamn it.
I'd say you'd sit back down and wait for one of the barmaids or somebody to come back in, and we'd ask for a to-go freight.
Yeah. A little while later, that same barmaid will slip back in and kind of give an eyes at you, Tenzin, as she moves around and goes like, is there anything else I can get for you boys?
Just a to-go crate. I think we're ready to go and get affiliated with the job.
Oh, of course.
And your name?
You can call me, what was her name? I had it written down. Let me find it.
I was
Boy,
hoping you were
Daria.
gonna say anytime.
Her name is Toydaria.
Daria.
Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you? Just got sued again. What happened on that last one?
Um,
In the Mage Messend.
Page missing.
Okay. Okay. Her name is. She goes. Oh, my name's Kiln.
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 Hot.
Well, she's a fire genasi.
DJ said that. That wasn't. Tenzin would never. And then I think Tenzin just sort of like he just sort of nods and says thank you.
Can I go exploring?
Okay. Are you just leaving, or are you exploring the tavern?
The tavern.
Okay. It has a very similar layout to the last one, where there's a hallway that leads back to the kitchen, and then there's a stairwell that heads upstairs.
Which way would the elf have gone?
The elf... or did you follow directly after the elf?
I am in ghost form, so I'd probably just follow after, like, the secret door closes or whatever.
Okay.
If possible.
Yeah, you could do that. So you follow through, and you kind of see them head up, and they head upstairs.
Okay. I'd try and follow after them. Just to see where they're going. It's like an office or something like that.
The upstairs, there's actually the entire upstairs has an entire set of what appears to be like bedrooms and like places to stay, and each one is currently has like a little plaque hanging on it that says occupy or claimed, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't 100% correct, but this is kind of what she looks like, Tenzin.
Where is this?
I'm just sharing it right now.
Oh, there we go. Oh man.
She's not wearing the leather. She's wearing like a barmaid outfit, but yes.
Man, damn. Unfortunately, she's probably Tenzin's type.
Tenzin is hard.
So Tenzin is having a difficult time with this.
Yeah.
Now, did I get the vibe that she's like
she wants
on the Black Dragon Syndicate stuff, or was this?
You have no idea.
Okay.
She might just be really into monks.
She just wants
Who
to.
isn't?
She just wants to have a heated night.
I hope you got a fire resistance potion, boy.
I don't. But I can't get STDs, so that's good.
They call her a praying mantis.
So yeah. So the rooms upstairs all have little like plaques that say occupied, or claimed, I guess it would be, because they don't have names listed. They're just like marked as this room's been claimed, essentially. Okay. But there's like 6 of the 8 rooms have a claimed tag on them, and then another one that you saw the door close behind as you came upstairs was kind of off by itself on the upper floor there. It seems to have a gap between it and the rest of the rooms, so it appears to be a larger room.
Okay. I would make my way down there to it and maybe off to the side of the door. I would listen and see if I
Listen.
can hear anything inside, just for a few seconds.
Okay. Make a perception. 25. Okay. You hear a chair slide and what sounds like someone sitting down in a chair. Maybe some scratching of stuff on paper. And then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, fuck, where'd it go?" And then it sounds like a chair falling over as maybe someone stood up really quickly.
I would sink through the floor.
Okay.
And then exit that tavern as quickly as I could.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you guys get your to-go crate, and Kiln kind of goes, "Will I be seeing you this evening?" To Tenzin. As she kind of like shimmies up by you to bring the to go and kind of like puts the bottles in one at a time while kind of just like rubbing up against you almost.
We'll see.
She'll be like, "Okay, I'll hang around for a little bit after I get off. See if you feel like a good time. Just I'll be here." And then she'll get the crate and then slide it over. Be like, "Catch you later." And then she'll zip out. Oh yeah, she wants it. Now that Tenzin told you, Kate, you can 100% see she wants to jump his bones so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at Tenzin like, you should do it, bro.
She's a beautiful woman, but I don't know. I don't think so.
It's not about the pleasure of it. It's about the possibilities of finding information out.
I don't see that angle.
You don't see about getting in good with a possible member of the Black Dragon Syndicate?
No.
Well, did you swear to celibacy or something?
Yes and no.
It's a yes or no question.
I mean, it's not a specific vow that I took or anything along those lines, but it is something we practice. Not necessarily celibacy, but just not a... I don't want to say loose or flippant sort of activity. I guess we just take it a little bit more seriously.
Well, these are pretty serious times, Tenzin.
Nice try. And I get up to leave.
So are you just gonna leave the tavern after?
Yeah, I think we just leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were having this conversation as we were walking out of the tavern.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I completely agree with you.
Okay. As you guys come out and you're heading to the door, she'll walk by one more time. She's like, "Oh dear, I did forget to get your name. I was
Fuck,
just so
what is my
taken."
undercover name?
We didn't come up with undercover names.
We did have undercover names.
I would have put it in my notes. I do not.
Benson. That's funny as shit. Hold on. I swear we came up with undercover names.
Nope. It's
No,
not in
we
my
didn't.
undercover story notes.
Yeah, 7 gold coins, and we're here for the private mead tasting. That's all I wrote.
We've never given our names, is the thing.
Yeah, we've never given our names before, so I've never had to think of a.
Yeah.
So are you hesitating?
I think DJ is, but hold on, I need to. DJ needs to go into
Leon
some other
Trotsky.
notes.
I look at her and put my hands on his shoulders, and I'm like, listen, he's a little nervous. His name's Aiden, and we'll see about him coming back later. And I push him out the door.
She kind of smirks and goes like, "Maybe he just needs a little push. I'll be here."
I give her a wink and walk out.
I was looking to see what my master's name was, if I had that written somewhere, and I don't think I do.
Nope. Your undercover name is now Aiden.
Okay, I can do that. Works for me.
Easy to remember.
Very easy. Fuck, now I'm really gonna start confusing monk and paladin abilities.
And then
fucking Bruno.
along our elongated path, because I would say on our way back to where we're staying, we would take some weird, really long alternate pathing.
Yeah.
And along the way, I would ditch the mead and everything.
Are you just giving them away, or are you ditching them? Like, trashing them?
Oh, I'm just trashing them.
Okay.
Didn't Thorgrim yell at you for that last time?
Yeah, because I threw him in the fucking lava.
Away the alcohol.
We're wasting it because it might be being monitored. We can't risk
Because-
that.
Yeah, because they give us like 6 bottles and 2 cups and the crate itself. I'm like, we're just gonna throw all of this away.
It's always wise to do that. And I think Tenzin is considering what you said, I think. And I think you can probably see that. I don't think Tenzin's not like hiding it, he's not like in quiet contemplation. He's kind of just like mulling over what you said, like kind of like just muttering to himself, not really in any sort of words. But I think he's kind of he's not like fully considering what you are saying, but he's weighing it. Anyways.
Do I need to roll do you want me to roll a persuasion?
No.
Can I persuade you?
Can't persuade me to betray my beliefs, potentially.
What's more important, your beliefs or the end of the world?
That's what I'm weighing, dude.
And you don't actually have to sleep with her. All you have to do is seduce her, which is already basically done, and like get her drunk and talk all night. Like you don't have to go through with anything.
Yeah, you don't have to do the bingo boingo, you know.
Well, Tenzin is having difficulties with this because I think And honestly, I think he'd mention this to the group, like, because obviously Cade's going to say something to the group. I don't think there's any avoiding that. Also, Varix is going to say something. And like, so if we want to roleplay this in real life, we can, or in game, we can. Like, we get back to the bar, and we sit back down. We have our what time? What time does the guy come by?
He said that he would come by occasionally from night to night. There's no. He's not going to do it on a set schedule. He's just going to do it.
Okay.
Because
whenever he shows up.
Yeah, basically, just to make sure that it's not suspicious. They're trying to not draw attention, is what's going on. So you guys now have contact information to get in contact with the person who has the job.
Yep. But I think we need to, before we commit to going to see the guy, I think we need to inform the Obsidian Knights that the Harbor Master is fucking in on this.
Well, I would say we're not going to just wait around because we don't know when that guy is coming. He comes around sporadically, random times. So the more time we waste, it's terrible. So I would say we go back
Yes,
to...
but if there's something they want us to do...
Well, we go back...
Something to take with us to track or spy or who knows what. Like,
the problem is we know that guy's in on it, possibly, but we don't know if it goes higher than that yet.
Fair. This is our conversation telepathically on the way home. I'm just telling you, and you're like saying things out loud, kind of, and
I'm like, let's just get back to where we're sleeping.
Do you speak? What foreign languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
What's the most uncommon language in these parts, Dan?
In this area?
Yeah, Elven, Dwarvish, Common. Elven seems pretty common anywhere.
Elven would probably be the least common here, but because Dwarven is very smith heavy, and there's a lot of artisans and smiths in this city. And then Common is spoken everywhere.
I'm just trying to think, what language would I know of Cade's? Would he be able to speak in public while I'm speaking to him telepathically? What would be the safest if we were going to have this conversation out loud?
I don't know.
Like, as we're walking back, like, ditching the...
There's no real way to know who speaks what language in the area.
Yeah. Well, whatever Cade would feel safest with then. I can speak and understand any language. And I can tell you anything I need to telepathically. So...
Yeah. Like, I can understand any language, but yeah, I can't just speak any language.
Oh, if you can understand any language...
Yeah, well, the problem here is me talking back to you, because you can just talk to me telepathically. The problem is my responses.
Yeah. Organically, I know Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Telepathy. Through monk shit, I can speak it all. It's not really that I speak it or know it. It's that if somebody is talking and I am listening, I understand what they're saying.
Anyway, you would just be talking to me telepathically, and I would just be like, sort of like whispering back to you in like short...
Speaking in platitudes and generalities.
Yeah, short platitudes in like They sound like gibberish to other people.
Oh, if only you knew thieves can't.
No, don't know that.
I understand.
I
And then,
know.
if I don't understand something, I telepathically ask clarifyingly in your head.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can talk about it with the group as well.
Indeed.
And I think the weirdest part about this conversation probably is the fact that I'm still like gesturing with my hands totally normally, looking like a conversation's happening, but I am saying I don't even open my mouth. And you're just answering me. Somehow it's making sense, and people are seeing us like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, we're in a busy city. No one's really paying that much attention.
Good point. I need
Yeah.
a potion of hair growth.
After we get back to the tavern we're staying in, I would just pick a nice seat in a corner and plop out my book and start reading until the group got back.
Hey, you guys want to read this? And I'll give him the book that I stole.
Oh shit!
That's the job book?
Yep.
Varix, yes!
I'm
Like,
sorry.
dog, no, this is great.
All right, listen. Shh. We need to go upstairs into a room.
Now,
We're not gonna look at that now. Right here.
Okay.
and Tenzin like celebrates. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? What a guy!" Like, just absolutely ecstatic at this move.
But don't look too ecstatic. We don't know who's watching us.
Telepathically, I'm screaming. Everybody take 5 psychic damage now.
I gently put my book back in my bag, pick that one up, and start walking upstairs.
I'm telepathically telling Varix, "Good job, Varix. That is best work you've done so far."
Thanks.
Plus 5 psychic damage.
Oh, my tea is the perfect temperature right now. His brain is burning?
Yep. Plus 5 fire.
Literally?
Plus 5 psychic damage.
Ouch.
So,
Are you plus 5 psychic damage? This fucking game is broken. I'm out of here.
we would go into the room and shut the door behind us. And I'd be like, Varix, can you watch out the keyhole and make sure no one's around?
I'll just go translucent and stick my head out through the door.
Sure, but
We need to get somebody here that can tell if this thing is being
kidding.
tracked.
How long after they left would you guys have followed? Grin, Thorgrim, and Pasha.
Probably like 20 minutes, so it's not obvious.
Okay.
That sounds like a good amount of time.
and we did.
I mean,
take-
it sounds like we would have agreed on something like that before
Yeah.
going in. Like, hey, 20 minutes after we go in, come in, and we'll leave 20 minutes after you do.
Okay.
and then we also took like a very elongated route back. So
We're probably getting in pretty close to one another.
Okay.
I
do
just
you guys?
realized my mic's been off this whole time.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
So you guys would have noticed the reactions that the the barmaid was giving Tenzin.
Thorgrim, do you see what I see?
Oh please, yeah, roleplay some of this.
Are you seeing what I am seeing?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it's going to happen? I mean, look at her.
and look at him, and like she is clearly like very interested. Like your pups on the way for sure. If that happens, do you think there's chance?
No.
Can't you dream a little bit? Just give me a little bit of hope that there will be weird little bald Tenzin babies running around, and they will look like this beautiful drink serving goddess.
It's Tenzin.
You're right. Maybe we can just like imagine what it would be like. Obviously awkward because he is Tenzin, but like this is very. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed, Thorgrim. There's so much muchness that could be happening, and he's just not doing it.
What does Grin say to this? Anything? Grin?
Is Tenzin pregnant? Oh, does he have to be quiet already?
Yeah, he's in quiet time.
No.
Oh no, already?
Yeah, it's after 8.
Yeah.
For us,
Yep.
which means it's like 10, 11 for you.
10 o'clock.
Time flew by fast.
10 o'clock for normal human time.
Dude, we spent like an hour and a half talking about front and back.
We did. We talked a lot about front cloak, back cloak.
There was a lot of Watto as well. Toydaria.
Yeah, we spent Arian a lot too.
That took like a half hour.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that like hour of nonstop front and back cloak was like peak.
Oh,
So
Oh, no.
I'm gonna tell you guys, we've been recording for like 2 hours and 11 minutes, and I think about 40 minutes of it has been actual play.
yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, we've been very scatterbrained today.
And
Okay,
you
so-
know what they say. Toydaria.
Damn it, I was so ready for you to actually say something. I was not ready for that. Damn it. I got got.
Yeah.
Did Bruno reply? What did he say? He Toydaria.
Yeah, he just wrote Toydarian. Oh, I like that Stony Tony one.
Oh no, Dan asked you something earlier. I don't remember what it was though.
No, what is Grin saying to me getting
Yeah.
like, hit on in the conversation with Pasha?
No. When they're talking about Pasha makes comment about little tiny Tenzins, and Grin goes, "Is Tenzin pregnant?"
Oh no, Bryn. Unfortunately, Tenzin, not unfortunately, he doesn't do the things that make people get pregnant. Even if this very foxy-looking barmaid really, really, really want him to, and she really, really, really does, it would seem. And I was looking forward.
He doesn't
to
hug?
telling us about it later.
Grin
No,
goes, "He
no.
doesn't hug."
I love Grin.
No.
Hug.
No, he does hug, but it's like special hugging. With like more than just arms.
Oh.
Hugging.
There we go. Yes, that one. I never thought I'd
Like
be
leg hugging?
explaining this.
Like leg hugging.
Yes, like leg hugging. There is lots and lots of leg hugs. Right, Thorgrim? And she says it nonchalantly, and then she realizes, red in the face, looks the other way, takes a drink.
When she turns to look at Thorgrim, he's already like face buried in a cup. Like his skin is like tomato red, like just trying to avoid eye contact. Like,
What is wrong, Thorgrim?
What?
You can't.
Sorry. Wasn't
Uh,
paying attention.
So as you guys are talking, the barmaid actually scoops up and goes, "Is there anything else I can get for you guys?"
Oh, wow.
Hey, perfect
Hello.
timing.
How
Excellent timing.
Do you
Daniel.
say that? Do you say that, Grin? She'll be like, "Oh, very forward, sir."
No, he's not.
Pasha
no.
stares intently at the table, just like wide eyes, just
She's like,
full of
she's like,
concern.
well, my lovely friend, I might have already made plans for this evening, but who knows? Maybe in the future if you continue to come around.
Oh, really?
Where did he type
Oh
that?
my. Grin, you might be she is
Did you
still
make
at the
plans with that
station.
ugly bald guy that just walked out?
She'll be like, "Oh yes, I like him clean shaven.
Ugh.
I have the knack for catching things on fire." She kind of like flicks her hair, and you kind of like see embers, kind of like
Ugh.
it'd be like the smell of burning hair is never good when you're in the moment.
Oh, that is understandable. Pasha will get a cheeky grin, grab Thorgrim's hand and like hold it, and she'll like look directly at the barmaid, and she's like, "I prefer lots of hair. Something to hold on to is best, I feel."
Oh,
George, like, another drink.
she kind of smirks and goes, I see you like to be in control. I like it when they grab. She's like, I like it when they grab me.
You know, I can
Thorgrim's
understand
like
that.
on his seat, like,
Thorgrim is choking. He is he is gonna die.
he's like dying.
Aisha notices, and she's like, "Oh, excuse me, he is
He was,
choking.
he was
I
already
must
still
care for
choking
him."
from the first time.
Yeah,
She's
we
like,
will try.
"Do you guys need another drink? Something to
Yes.
wash that down with?"
You know, another round would just be lovely if you wouldn't mind.
Of
He's like-
course.
Pointing at his back, like,
She starts like slapping it.
oh, oh, oh. Hey,
He coughs an entire beer bottle.
oh,
It's somehow an entire bottle of beer.
eat that.
Don't worry. I am paying for more booze. This one is on me.
Give me a minute.
So she scoots away, and as she does, she reaches over and she twirls your pinwheel, Grin, as she walks by.
My God.
Oh, dog.
Pasha just like grins. She grins at Grin, and she's just like, you know, I have a feeling that no matter how the day ends with whoever she's with, they will have great time. Don't you think, Thorgrim? As she takes another drink pointedly.
So Grin, you say that out loud. She'll twirl your pinwheel and be like, she's like, "There's only one way to find out."
Oh. Yep, that is right. Wow, it's very hot in here. Is it hot? Anybody else?
She'll be like, "Why, thank you," as she skips away.
Thorgrim, I'm experiencing feelings I don't feel very often. Is there something in this booze? This is, you know, good time.
Grin asks, "How do I find out?"
You do the leg hugging. Oh, don't worry. She'll let you know if you do it wrong. But knowing, well, not knowing her, but um, with our brief interaction, I'm sure she will have no problem helping you fix it. You're a good
Didn't she
hand.
just say she had plans with the
She did say she had plans this evening.
But
with
if they
a
fail,
implied certain person?
oh, you're right. She totally did. Oh my goodness. So there might be babies. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Oh, their little fists flying in the air, you know, all angrily and whatnot. We should give them all like
It would be
little
stunning.
Oh fuck! God damn it! That was I'm furious, but it was incredible, Dan. I mean, I'm just like, it's just, I'm absolutely enraged. But that was maybe the best pun I've ever heard in my fucking life. It was so good. I can't. God damn it! This is the most frustrated anger I've ever had in my life.
You're welcome.
What in the world?
Thorgrim, we should give all the babies little plaques to put on Tenzin while he's sleeping.
What
Wouldn't that be
babies?
great?
Where are we getting Where are these babies coming from?
If the babies were to happen, then we should give plaques to the babies to put on him while he sleeps. Because you know how much he loves that. Just like how much he loves rocket launchers.
Right.
Grenade launcher.
That one. Grenade launcher.
Yes, we know that he hates plaques,
Mm-hmm.
and that there are no babies, too,
Not yet.
because he's probably not gonna go. Actually, it's tentative.
But for the mission? Huh?
It's Tenzin.
And he cares for all creatures great and small. For the mission? Question mark?
He won't even drink booze for the mission.
You're right. But she seems very convincing. I mean, she was very convincing, was she not?
I mean, she's not my type.
Grin goes, oh yeah, she
No.
was.
See? Grin thinks she was. So, wait, she's not your type?
No, you are. Never mind. It was trying to be.
Pasha smiles and drinks. Just like watches you while she like guzzles down her booze.
I'm not right there, sway.
The other barmaid ends up bringing the
beer.
drinks back because the other one got caught up in another table.
I believe it.
She'll be like, "Here's your drinks. Is that gonna be everything for you?"
How long has it been?
I don't know.
I
Probably like 5-10 minutes. You got enough time to drink the drink.
We would have like one more.
Okay.
Just burn a few minutes.
Okay. How many drinks total have you had? Probably
Oh, a lot is my bet.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah, like
6.
3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll end up being. Did Gren drink any?
Grin?
Oh yeah.
Would you have had one with each? Had a round with them, eh?
Says, oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it'll end up being they're 5 silver a tankard um, for the meads. So 3 of you, so it's a gold and a half per. So 3, 4, 4.5 gold. So 4 gold, 3 silver. You can divide that up how you see fit.
Okay.
Quite literally, my least favorite thing about this campaign in Tenzin is that I don't drink, because Dan's descriptions of alcohols in this world makes me want to drink all of them. And deciding to be
I still will never forget that day I made you guys order cinnamon rolls
ugh,
by describing the cinnamon
that
rolls so well.
cherry cider, that cherry cider that you had in
Oh,
that one town. Oh my God, I fiend over that drink. I, that sounds so good.
right, right.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped thinking about that drink.
I remember helping him go through one of the games we had, like, and dividing them up into what they would be. That was fun.
All right, so yeah, we're back. We beat them, or I guess we get there at about the same time.
Okay.
I would guess we get back at about the same time, just because how we took the long route back.
Yeah, we took a very long route distributing the mead in various places to get rid of the shit from us.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think we left, like I said, like 20 minutes later, so I think we getting back and running at the same time makes sense.
Okay. Okay, so you guys get back to the tavern. With Bruno in quiet time, how's everyone feeling? Do we want to wrap it up here and we can continue the RP next session and continue on with the investigation so that he can actually communicate with us more than text?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
this is a very
that would be
important, like,
good.
whole group needs to be able to talk part.
Okay.
Yeah, the next
So
meeting we have is discussion about, do we wait to talk to the guy?
Like, we got to go through this
And-
journal, we got to plan out the mission.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot we got to do.
yeah. So you guys have
Like an
the
Ocean's
notes
11 type
on
shit.
how to get in contact.
Yep.
Tenzin has the name of the flirty barmaid.
Yep.
The one you'll never see again.
Nah, he's got to go back.
Yep, got to for the mission.
So,
You ain't got to
okay.
do the
Bunch of little babies.
Okay, so we'll say you guys all make it back to the Valhalla's garden, and y'all are chilling. I guess Varix would have given the book over before you all collected. I will say that the book, Cade, when you start looking through it, it has some kind of encoded cipher that you don't know how to break. It looks like gibberish.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see what's going on later.
Is my ability only spoken languages?
Yes, I
Well,
think so.
A cipher isn't a written language, it's a cipher.
Yeah, spoken languages.
Yeah, so you would need to be able to understand the code and how to read it.
Is it the code of Hammurabi?
So, but yes, so let's call this episode here. Thanks YouTube for watching. If you did, have a good night.